Hello, everyone. We are back for Act 4 notes. Okay, so we're starting with scene one for this one. So, if you remember, we left off Act 3. Um, what was the last thing to happen? Capulet and Lady Capulet are forcing Juliet to be in this marriage with Paris. They decided the wedding would be on Thursday, and today is currently Monday. Um, so Juliet decided she was going to go to Friar Lawrence and ask for his help. Um, it's either that or she is willing to take her own life to avoid marrying Paris. Okay, so here we go. We are starting off in Friar Lawrence's cell, and Friar Lawrence is speaking with Paris about his impending marriage to Juliet. Okay, so Paris says that Juliet's grief about Tybalt's death has made her unbalanced. But really, is it her grief of Tybalt's death or is it Romeo's banishment? It's definitely Romeo's banishment. Okay. And he's also telling Friar that Capulet, with his wisdom, in his wisdom, has determined that he, Paris, and Juliet should be marrying sooner than later, so that Juliet can stop with her mourning, stop with her crying, and it will put an end to all of her suffering, all the mourning. Okay. So Friar says to himself that he wishes he were unaware of the reason that Paris's marriage to Juliet should be delayed, which is we know that Juliet is married to Romeo. Friar Lawrence was the one to marry them together, so of course he knows. Um, Anywho, so moving on. We're into scene two now. Scene one was very short, but scene two. So Paris is speaking to Juliet lovingly, if somewhat arrogantly. So it is lovingly, but it's arrogantly to her because she's not feeling it whatsoever. She's like, my heart is somewhere else. It's with Romeo. You're coming in here trying to take something without even like getting to know me, kind of thing. So she responds indifferently, showing neither affection nor dislike. So she's not trying to lead him on in any kind of way. Okay, she remarks that she has not yet married him, so you can just cool off, buddy, is basically what she's saying. But Paris kisses her one time and then exits. Okay, so after Paris leaves, Juliet asks Friar Lawrence for help, brandishing a knife and saying that she will kill herself. She will kill herself rather than to marry Paris. Okay, so Friar is kind of in a situation here, and he devises a plan. He proposes a plan to Juliet. Okay, so here is this plan. So, first things first, Juliet must consent to marrying Paris. She must agree to it. Um, she has to go home and try and put on that face for her mom and dad, making them believe that she actually wants to be in this marriage. Then, on the night before the wedding, she will drink this sleeping potion that will make her appear to be dead, but she isn't really. And the only people who would know that are Juliet and Friar. Okay. So everyone else will think that she's actually dead, but she is really not. And then, from everyone thinking that she's dead, everyone goes through this whole grieving process with her, the funeral process, and then her body, Juliet's body, will be laid to rest in the Capulet family tomb, where all the other Capulets are, where Tybalt's body is right now, because he's a dead Capulet. Okay. The friar will then send word to Romeo, who is currently in Mantua in his banishment from Verona, to help him retrieve her when she finally wakes up in that tomb. Okay. Then from there, Romeo and Juliet will go to Mantua and be free to live away from their parents' hatred. Okay. It's like just make everyone believe that you're dead. And then Romeo will be there and I will be there when you wake up. And you guys can go ahead and go off to Mantua and live a happy life away from all of the drama that is everyone else. Okay. So Juliet consents to this plan wholeheartedly. So Friar Lawrence gives her the sleeping potion, and she returns home where she finds her mom and dad, she finds Capulet and Lady Capulet preparing for the wedding. Okay. She surprises her parents. Remember, she has to put on this show. She surprises her parents by showing regret and remorse in her disobedience and then cheerfully agreeing to marry Paris. Remember, she has to put on that front so people believe it. Okay, so Capulet is so pleased by his daughter's new actions, new set of beliefs and you know obedience, that he insists on moving the marriage up a day. So it's not going to be on Thursday anymore. Now it's going to be Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Okay. So this is it. This is the time when Juliet needs to head to her bedroom to prepare for the wedding. Okay. And this is when Capulet heads off to tell Paris the news. Okay. Poor Paris, he's just getting that date moved around like crazy. All right, and that is the end of scenes 1 and 2 for Act 4. This one was our shortest one, so the next one is not so short. So just take advantage of this right now.